Bobby is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Mila. So in a second, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and hopefully get him another date. But first, Bobby, how long has it been since you heard from Mila?
Hey there. It's been about 10 days.
Have you tried to reach out to her in those 10 days?
Yeah, I've texted her like twice. Sent her a meme or two, but it's been nothing.
Okay, well, why don't you tell us about the date?
Sure, yeah. So we met at a potluck that a mutual friend was throwing, and it was her idea to make this, everyone to bring like a homemade dish thing, and I love to cook. I love being in the kitchen, so I brought my mom's like famous egg casserole, and it might have been slightly overcooked, but it was still edible and I think really good. And Mila showed up with like this like amazing like professional charcuterie board. Like so many different cheeses. I could not stop eating it. And we talked for like the entire night, like for so long, it was like it was a really good vibe.
That's great. So did you feel like Mila was into the vibe? Did she love that you were eating her cheese?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we were talking with like a group outside, and I mean, it felt like it was just us two because like we were just talking between us like the entire time, like back and forth. And like we were talking about like cooking too, like the best way to make guac, which I have some very strong feelings about. So I mean, it felt really natural and good.
Why do you think she might be ghosting you?
Okay, well, the only thing I can think is that I might have like overdone it at the potluck. Like I think I tried to impress her too much. But basically, she mentioned that how much she loves flan, and I tried to like whip one up from scratch, just like using whatever I could find in the kitchen. Like I thought it'd be like really cute and romantic, but it did not go very well. Like I set off the smoke alarm, and the flan turned out more like a soup.
It's pretty impressive that you were able to make an impromptu flan.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to picture it. She's like, I love flan, and you go, bet, watch this.
Yeah, I might have been feeling a little too confident.
Okay, and did the flan taste any good?
It tasted fine. The consistency was a little weird, but she like laughed it off, But then she got like kind of quiet after that. So I don't know if I'd give her the ick or I don't know.
I was like, how do you recover from a fire alarm? I mean, that's quite a or the whole party's got to stop for a second and then restart up again.
Yeah, I mean, it was quick. We just ripped the smoke alarm out of the ceiling. It was no big deal.
All right. And so the flan, or the failed flan, I guess, is the only thing you can think of that might be the reason that she's ghosting you. Yeah,
because like everything else went like so naturally at the party. So I don't know.
Tell us what happened with Mila again.
Yeah, so we met at a potluck that a mutual friend put together, and we really hit it off. We were like talking all night, and then I tried to impress her by like making a flan from scratch, and it did not go very well. But it's not like anyone got hurt or anything. But I think I might have just turned her off. I don't know.
I've never known anybody that's gotten injured from a flan, but could happen.
It's possible.
Well, we'll see. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Mila, please?
This is she.
Mila, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Mila. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you doing?
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah. Do you listen to the show ever?
I have heard you guys before. This is wild.
Thank you. Well, if you've never heard a first date follow-up, which we do on the show, that's a segment where if you're ghosting somebody, you can email us and then we call that person and see if they'll tell us why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody. Do you know who would email us?
Is it about Bobby?
Yes, it is about Bobby. He told us all about meeting you at the party, and he said it's been about 10 days. Thought you guys really hit it off, liked you a lot, but doesn't know why you're not calling him back. Would you mind telling us?
Sure. So, okay, first off, Bobby's sweet, really sweet, but he's kind of chaotic.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, the potluck was fun, but I've never seen someone try to make a flan out of nothing.
He told us about that. He thinks that him trying to make a flan and then setting off the fire alarm and all that stuff might be the reason that you're ghosting him.
Oh, no. I mean, it was very sweet. It was kind of insane, but it was very sweet. But there was this girl there, Emily, who would not stop flirting with him. She was trying to help him. She was like, oh, my God, you're so brave for making this flan. It's amazing.
Brave?
What?
It was not an amazing flan, you know, and I'm not interested in chasing anyone.
That's not how you define
fighting.
bravery?
Well, I mean, the fire alarm did go off, so, you know. I'm not interested in, like, fighting over some guy, you know. He's nice, but...
He said he texted you a couple times.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems messy and chaotic and not for me.
Like you think that the other girl that was flirting with him, he's also interested in her?
I mean, I assume so, because she was so flirty. So I'm just kind of like, that's cool. Do your thing, you know?
Did he flirt back, though? Was he giving her the time of day?
I mean, he was so excited about the flan that I'm not sure. He just seemed really, really excited about everything. so
it was hard to tell.
Sweet, but just kind of, yeah.
You like
just
someone
kind
who's a
of
little
a
less
lot,
excited
you know?
about life?
There was just a chaotic element to it that I'm just not sure about, you know?
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling us why you're not calling him back. Speaking of chaos, Mila, I don't know if you know this or not, but Bobby is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, God.
He's been listening.
Hey, Mila, what's up?
Hi.
Wait, Mila, you really think Emily was flirting with me? Really?
Yeah, she ate 2 pieces of that flan. Like, nobody wanted to eat that flan. No offense.
Well, I thought she was just being nice. Like,
I mean, she was being nice, but like in a get into your pants kind of way.
Oh.
I mean, she was like grabbing your arm while you were cooking, and she kept like laughing at literally everything you said. I mean, Bobby, this is what women do when they're into you.
I guess I didn't notice. I honestly, I was really just trying to make sure I didn't like burn up the kitchen.
Well, fair, because you almost did.
Wow.
Mila, where were you this whole time? Like, were you off in a corner watching him make it while Emily was flirting with him? Or were you standing there trying to, like, still get attention?
No, I was kind of off in the corner at that point. Like, I sensed it, and I just was like, I'm out. You know, like, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's like self-defense. I'm just not interested in getting in the middle of, like, something that was clearly happening, like, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. Sometimes you're just too tired. Like to like fight for it and be like, look at me, I'm so cute. Like it's exhausting.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't really do that. You know, I was just kind of like, you're sweet. Go have fun. She's all over you. Like, try not to burn anything down.
Well, Mila, would you like to go on another date with Bobby? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I guess I misread it because I thought you were into Emily, but if she's not in the picture, I would be open to that.
Oh, yay.
Maybe not cooking though.
There you go, Bobby. You got another date with Mila.
Well, actually, now that I like know this about Emily, I think I kind of want to text her.
What?
What?
Wow.
I thought you weren't into Emily.
Shameless.
Well, I mean, she's like really into me like that, then like I'd kind of be stupid not to go for it, right?
what? Oh my God.
Well, I guess I did read it right.
Oh.
I don't know what to do now. I feel really weird.
Yeah, I mean, Mila, like, no offense, but like, thanks for telling me. Like, you're awesome. Like, you're really cool. Like your guac recipe sounds awesome, but I mean, Emily's like really pretty and like, way out of my league. So,
Oh, wow.
I gotta do my shot.
Interesting.
All right. Well,
Wow. Back to that chaotic thing.
Mila, thank you for your time. And Bobby, good luck with Emily, I guess.
Mila, I'm
you.
sorry.
Wow. That's okay. Kind of what I expected, to be honest. So there you go.
Wow, guys, thanks so much for doing this. This is so cool. This is
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bad friends will just tell you what you want to hear. Good friends will be truthful with you.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't have any good friends, because I don't want to know the truth about myself.
Okay.
And Mark, who is on the phone for a second date update today, apparently has some good friends who are very truthful with him about his dating life. Okay. And he says that helped him. Apparently, he tried to change something in his dating life recently, and he went out with a woman, and now he's not getting a call back from her. What's up, Mark? How are you?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
So what did your friends tell you?
Well, I've been single for a while. I haven't really had, a serious girlfriend. And, they told me I tend to kind of talk about myself a little too much and dominate the conversation.
Uh-huh.
I feel that already.
Right. Well, thanks.
Yeah, stop talking about yourself. Yeah. Jeez, I know we're asking you questions about yourself, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm still too self-centered, even on this show.
Right.
Yeah. What did they say to do to fix it?
Well, they thought that if I made a little brochure, I could hand the girl when I meet her, and then she could kind of read it with some bullet points about me that maybe that would take the pressure off.
Were they serious about that?
That's kind of funny.
They were. So, my name's Mark, so I made it, it's called Mark in a Minute. And I have this just quick Mark in a Minute brochure that it's just a quick little thing, catches you up on me. It's like a picture, measurements.
Okay.
Measurements even. So
That's
it's like
awesome.
a dating profile within a brochure. Is there...
Like a travel dating brochure.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for that dude on Tinder who had a PowerPoint profile, and women were going crazy for him. So you take a brochure with you when you go on dates now.
Right. So, it talks about my hobbies and things like, broken down seasonally, the different things I like to do.
Isn't that awkward though? Just sitting there while she reads it and you're just staring at her while she reads about you?
Exactly. You would think that. But when we met up, I went to get a couple drinks. So I handed her the brochure and so she could kind of read it while I was getting drinks.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. So you're not sitting across the table while she reads the brochure of Mark.
Yeah.
Right. No, we're using our time wisely here,
Wait,
nice.
What was her reaction when you handed her a brochure, Mark?
Yeah.
I think she found it very helpful. She didn't seem weirded out at all. She liked it. And then, we were able to focus more on her as we were talking and stuff, because that I really did feel like it relieved the pressure.
I think more people should do that on dates.
Wow.
You could have given her a brochure. She could have given you a brochure. no need to even be there over half an hour, and then you could go do whatever else you have to do.
Like,
Make dating so much more streamlined.
It says here you're vegan. I can't. I'm sorry. Glad we did this right away, though.
What's her name, by the way?
Her name's Elizabeth.
Okay, can I just step in and say I think this is a horrible idea, and apparently I'm the only one?
Really?
Yes, I think it's cheesy. Like, why wouldn't you, if you talk too much about yourself, your friend should have just told you, hey, Mark, shut up and ask some questions about the person you're out with.
Well, that's easier said than done. Like, I've tried doing that, but I have trouble holding back. Like, I want to talk about what's up in my life. So,
So you just can't hold back from talking about yourself.
Okay.
And how did the date go other than your brochure? Was it good?
Well, I thought it went really well. We were hitting it off, and she was laughing at my jokes, and she was talking about her life. But then she had to meet up with a friend, so it didn't, it kind of got cut short a little bit.
Did you believe that, Mark? Did you believe that she really needed to meet
I did, and she took the brochure with her, I will say.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, she's going to show that to all her friends, because that is ridiculous.
No, or maybe she wants to make one up, and she's just going to copy my work.
I don't think so, Mark. I just don't.
No, honestly, I think she took it because she was interested. And, she wanted to kind of look over it more when she got home. And, it has all my contact info in there, too. So I think that she was interested.
Okay, but you haven't heard from her.
No, I haven't. But, that's why I kind of need you guys to help out.
And have you called her?
I've texted her, and I haven't gotten any response.
Okay. And what's your theory why she's not calling you back?
Well, at one point, she did kind of use my brochure as a coaster, so maybe some of my info got kind of smudged.
Okay, but she has your number because you texted her, so there goes that theory.
Oh, Mark.
Right, okay.
Yeah, all right. Just trying to figure it out for you, Mark.
It could just be that you're still not a very good listener and that you made the date too much about you. I mean, when you come with a brochure of yourself, it's not really making it less about you.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? No, I'm serious. I am a good listener, I swear. I am.
Okay.
But the brochure really did make me, it made it easier for me to listen, and I know it was the right move.
Okay.
I was able to just get it out of the open right away, and then she was able to talk about herself. It was perfect.
All right. Well, we'll see if she felt the same. We'll play a song, and then we'll come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Mark is on the phone today. He wants us to call a girl named Elizabeth. Apparently, they met on an app, and they went out to a bar, and Mark actually presented her with a brochure about himself because his friends told him that they think he's not successful at dating because he talks about himself too much. The interesting thing is, we talked to Mark about his date, and I just realized we didn't really learn very much about her. We mostly learned about Mark. In that first segment.
We know nothing about her.
Yeah, Mark.
That's true.
Give us one thing about Elizabeth. What's her hair color?
It's like a brown, or I guess it was like maybe a blondish brown.
We don't even know her hair
really
color.
know her hair color.
I guess kind of a dirty blonde kind.
Okay.
Okay.
That is not. You're not committing to a color even.
Can't wait to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong on your date.
And we never asked you. Did you actually explain why you gave her the brochure?
No, I felt like that would have been a little awkward, so I didn't bring that up.
I honestly think that probably would have been the better decision to be like,
Yeah.
I gave you that brochure because people said I talk about myself too much, so I figured I'd get everything out of the way right now instead of just having her wonder why you brought a brochure along.
Maybe that should be on the front of the brochure.
Yeah, you can just add that in there so that they know why you're giving it to them.
There you go.
Why do talking at all on a date?
Anyway, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elizabeth?
It is.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
Hi. Have you ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
The radio, I mean, not the show, just radio in general. Have you heard a second date update before?
I have heard a few, but only a few, like not all the time.
Oh, cool. Well, you're about to be in one.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got an email from somebody about you.
Oh, boy. Okay.
His name is Mark, and you might have a brochure from him laying around your house right now.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I do.
Oh, my God. That is the weirdest thing.
I mean, I meet a lot of people on dating apps, and, some people are just special.
Okay.
And different, and so Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to Mark, and he said that he's really upset that you're not calling him back. He did tell us how he showed up to your date with a brochure that was all about him.
Yeah, what'd you think about the brochure?
I thought it was very thoughtful, but also very strange.
Okay, yeah.
A little bit of both. Sure. You didn't like what you saw?
There's a whole lot of information in there. I mean, like, I know that he likes to play soccer in the fall and then, like, board games in the winter.
Fun.
You know, his GPA's on there for some reason. I don't even remember what it is. But
GPA, oh my God. It's like you almost got like a resume, essentially, for your date.
It was like an audition, yeah, almost.
Okay. I mean, did you find some humor in it?
I mean, like, I thought it was funny. I don't know if it was intentional or not to be funny, but it was funny. I mean, I thought it was clever.
Were you able to move past it and have a good time with him?
I mean, we had good conversation after that, but there was a part where the conversation started to peter out. And so he got uncomfortable, I got uncomfortable, and so then he just grabbed the pamphlet and he said, okay, so, let's play a game. I'm going to test you on, like, how much you know about me.
What? Like a pop quiz?
No.
Yeah, and I have test anxiety anyhow, but this is like ridiculous.
He's testing you on the brochure that he took that's about himself.
Yeah, it was like a half hour.
Oh,
no,
wow.
wait, it wasn't a joke?
No, it was not a joke. He told me it was going to be a lot of fun, and so I said, I don't really know. But then he actually just sat there and tested me. It's like, what was my GPA in high school? I'm like, I don't remember. Like, how tall am I? I don't know, man.
What was going through your head?
It's a lot of pressure. Like, I think he expected me just to absorb everything about him, and I didn't. And then the conversation became like all about him, really, because he's asking me all these questions about himself.
That's funny because there is a specific reason that he does that brochure thing.
Yeah.
Why does he do it?
Well, I don't want to tell you. I'll just let him tell you because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Elizabeth. How you doing?
Hi.
So you didn't like the brochure. That's what I'm getting out of this.
No.
I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't know that you were going to be on the phone, so this is kind of like awkward for me right now.
Right. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I made this brochure because my friends told me I just kind of talk about myself too much, and I just wanted the focus to be on you, you know?
Okay.
I hope
but
you
when
understand.
you grab the pamphlet and test me on it, that's not getting to know me.
Yeah.
And you didn't pass on the test.
What?
And that, I am totally, who would?
But but that's okay. I mean, you probably had time to review it now, though, right? I mean,
Mark, are you even listening to what she's saying? You didn't even hear her.
I don't know what to say. I mean, so you didn't like the brochure. Is that what it was?
Okay. I think you all can understand this is what I went through the whole date.
Again, you said you made the brochure so that you could listen more to her, but you're not listening to her. You're not asking her any questions about how she feels.
No, that's totally not true. Like, I asked her how she felt about the brochure, and I mean, I even asked her if she thought I changed the cover of it.
Okay.
At one point.
But you're still talking about you, sort of, Mark, when you're talking about your brochure.
I mean, not really. Like, I'm asking her opinion. I want to get to know her thoughts about,
About you. About you and your brochure.
I mean, just in this circumstance, but, I do want to hear what she thinks.
Mark, just to let you know for future reference, if you still want to carry around these pamphlets and you feel like testing your date, like, don't, like, go, when they get a wrong answer. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. It's not like a game show.
Bring your own buzzer with you so you don't do it with your mouth. Like, bring an actual buzzer with you.
You buzzed her? How could you buzz her?
Well, she got, like, everyone wrong. What do you want me to say? And to be fair, I did give you extra time, so.
That is awfully nice of you, but I just have a hard time absorbing facts that I don't really care about.
Oh. All right. Well,
that's not meant to be mean. Really, it's not. I just don't care about your GPA, honestly.
Yeah, right?
Mark, I think you are better off dating yourself at this rate.
Well, I mean, I've read the brochure already. I don't need it. It's not
oh,
for
my
me.
goodness.
You've lived the brochure, Mark. Elizabeth, would you like to go on a second date with Mark? We will pay for it.
I don't think that's well, I mean, you answer.
You're very interesting and fun, but I just don't think that I'm as fun and interesting as you. So I'm going to say no.
That was the kindest letdown you could have gotten, Mark.
Very well said.
So I guess that's a no.
Yeah, I think so, Mark. Were you even paying attention?
I understand she said no, but I just can't help but think that, my friend thought of this brochure idea. I mean, I kind of liked it, but it kind of feels like it backfired on me. Do you think I should still be doing the brochure?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. I want to do more second date updates with you just to see how it goes.
All right. Well, if you guys think it's a good idea, I'll keep doing it.
Yep. Everybody is in agreement. Great idea. Keep it up, Mark. Good luck, man.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I would have left as soon as the buzzer sound started. 'Cause I'm on a date, not a game show.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Mark wanted to call Elizabeth. They went out, they met at a bar, and he actually made a brochure for himself to tell her everything about Mark, because apparently his friends told him that they think he's not really successful in the dating world because he talks about himself too much. So he made up a brochure to give to anybody that he goes out with so they can learn a little bit about him, and then that way he can just continue to focus on them, since now they've got all the facts about Mark right in the palm of their hand. And it didn't work very well because they ran out of a conversation at some point, and then he just started quizzing her on the brochure about himself. So once again, the conversation became him.
It just dawned on me. Were his friends trolling him?
Probably.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh my God, we told him to do a brochure and he went through with it.
Yeah.
Like, what was he thinking?
I would think so. And then
How does he have friends, by the way?
apparently
Everybody deserves friends,
no
Jose.
idea. Apparently, when he was quizzing her, he started buzzing her when she'd give a wrong answer on the brochure.
Apparently, she got every answer wrong.
Yeah.
Which was a big turnoff for him.
Right, because she didn't know all about Mark, and Mark apparently wants everybody to know all about Mark all the time.
Does anybody else in this room kind of want a copy of the brochure, though?
I do. I really want to see it.
I think the brochure thing could work if you made it funny. Like, I think if you didn't take it seriously,
there was no humor in what he was doing.
I know,
though.
he did it way too serious, is what I'm saying.
Right. He was literally like a timeshare salesman.
See, most people
for himself
are just very intrigued with the brochure. Somebody texted in at 78592 and just says, I want to know what paper and print quality of his pamphlet he used. Was it cardstock or trifold? I don't know.
And we didn't even ask, like black and white, or did he invest in color?
And how much is it to get a brochure?
And what kind of graphic design artist did he use?
Yeah. Did he do it himself or did he hire somebody for that?
Wow.
That could be thousands of dollars by the time he's done. And they decided not to, she decided not to go out with him again.
Yeah.
They did not get a second date. So remember, if you want to do a second date update, you want to call the person who's not calling you back, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call them for you.
Or send us a brochure of yourself.
Yeah, send us a brochure, too, about the whole thing. Selena is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Justin. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Selena, how long has it been since you talked to Justin?
10 days. 10 whole days. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
I know. And
Selena, you sound very nice, so I don't understand.
And it feels like it's meant to be, right? Selena and Justin, what a coincidence.
Right? We could be the couple that makes it.
I was going to say they didn't make it. I know, but she could. Have you tried to get a hold of Justin?
Yeah, I sent him a text, and he did not respond to it. I mean, it wasn't anything bad. It was just casual. I said, hey, hope you're not in a lavender donut coma text. Nothing. And then I told him I can't wait to see him again, and still nothing.
I guess I don't understand the lavender donut part of that.
I'm going to assume that's an inside joke.
That's just an inside joke.
Okay. I was curious.
So what'd you guys do on your date?
Okay, so we met at a food truck festival, which is already cute, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Super cute.
I was wearing my I'm fun and chill, but also hot outfit, and he was like in a Patagonia dad gear, very I hike for fun energy.
Okay. You profiled him quick.
Yeah. Yeah. And we tried everything. Tacos, dumplings, these insane garlic noodles. I still dream about them. And we ended the night sharing a lavender donut under fairy lights. That's where the donut thing came. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he laughed at all my jokes. He said I had the best energy he's been around in months. So, yeah, obviously, I thought we were vibing hard.
Yeah. So did you guys kiss or anything?
Yeah. At the end of the night, actually what happened was, I was wearing, really strong perfume, and he started sneezing a lot, and I asked if he was allergic, and he goes, no, but he started breathing like a pug in a sauna, and I was like, oh, shoot. And then I was like, maybe I gave him a mild asthma attack. I don't know.
Okay.
So, yeah, but we still kissed goodbye, and he didn't die, so I figured we were cool.
The pug in the sauna thing is throwing me.
Girl, you do have good energy.
You're fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I am fun. Yeah.
So, why do you think he's ghosting you?
I really don't know. I mean, I was thinking that, the whole, maybe was really actually allergic and he didn't want to say anything and he's maybe in a coma right now, we don't know,
All right, well, let's figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Yeah.
Selena is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Justin, so we're going to call him in just a second and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But real quick, Selena, why don't you break down your date again and why you think you're getting ghosted?
Yeah, I had the most dreamy date. We went to a food truck festival. We ate a lot of stuff. We ended the night with a dreamy kiss. And I think he might just be ghosting me because of the perfume I was wearing. Maybe it was too much, and he didn't want to say anything about that. I don't know, but I feel like we had a great date.
But he was starting to smell, breathe like a pug?
Yeah,
a pug in a sauna.
Pug in a sauna.
All right, well, are you ready for us to call the pug in a sauna and see how he's doing?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Justin?
Yeah.
Justin, how are you?
I'm doing okay. Who's calling?
This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Justin. My name is Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I've heard of it, but I haven't listened to it before.
Okay. Guess what, Justin? You're on the show today because we got an email about you.
Okay.
So we do a segment that's called the First Date Follow-Up. What that is if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting. And you're ghosting somebody, so they emailed us about you.
Yeah, this is about Selena, right?
Yes, it is about Selena.
Look, she's cool. I had a good time, but there was just there was just something that happened that I couldn't shake. So that's
Okay.
all it was about.
Do you have time to tell us what that thing is that you couldn't shake?
Yeah. She brought a Ziploc bag, and in the Ziploc bag was just like a fistful of her hair.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah. We were having this picnic, and she pulls out this bag casually, and I thought she was bringing out snacks. Nope, it was her hair. Her hair.
Did you ask her why she had her hair?
I think I was just taking it all in. I was just oh, okay. There's got to be a better explanation to this than that's her hair. And it was it was as if she was just taking out oh yeah, here's the Tuesday pile of hair.
Oh,
interesting.
Every day had its own pile?
I asked, and I guess she's tracking her hair scientifically. I don't know what that means. I didn't even really ask that many questions, but she said she loses a certain amount of hair every day. And so she collects it, and she's just checking it for vitamins, whatever that means.
Interesting.
She literally said that, look, she told me the amount of hair she loses per day, and since it was more humid, she was in humid weather, I lose, 80 to 140 strands a day.
And she brought a bag of her hair.
Who knows that?
Okay, first of all, it's not weird. It's data.
Hey, Justin, that's Selena. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Hi, do you have something against science or something? I had no idea how judgmental you are.
Selena, why are you on the call? Why am I being ambushed with this? This is ridiculous.
I just wanted to know why you were ghosting me, and I can't believe this is your reason. Okay, I am on a hair growth journey. If you can't handle my routine, you don't deserve the results.
Wow.
Okay. I don't have to be on the hair growth journey with you. I do have to be on the hair growth journey. Like, why, like a Ziploc bag of your hair? That's a boundaries thing. That's not normal or comfortable for another person you're around to you pulling out sacks of your hair. Like, you could have done it like a little more discreetly. I don't care what you do in private. I have nothing against science, but I don't want to be looking at your science when we're having a picnic.
Listen, there is nothing wrong with what I am doing. I'm just tracking my shedding. It's responsible. It's called biofeedback, okay? All right?
It's called the range, girl. It's called the range. You're the range.
Well, that's a little harsh.
Serious? You wore ankle socks with slides, so maybe let's not act like you're the pinnacle of stability.
All right, it was a style choice. It wasn't like, at least I wasn't wearing slippers made of hair on my feet.
Well, that's not that much better.
Okay. Oh, so that was a style choice. I guess ghosting was a style choice too, apparently.
How was I supposed to handle a Ziploc baggie of hair?
I mean, you kissed her, though.
I mean, supportive.
Yeah, but that's not something you do on the first date. I don't have to know about all your business and science. I don't need to know about anything more. Your body is working at that point when we're just trying to enjoy a picnic.
Well, I have to keep it with me to track my hairs as they fall. Otherwise, it wouldn't be very scientific.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but I think science can be paused for an hour during a picnic.
I can't believe this, Justin. We had such a great time, and you're going to let it go over this? I'm going to have luscious hair, and you're going to be bald.
All right. Well, Justin, would you like another date with Selena? We'll pay for it.
No, I think I'm good. I'm going to be living in fear of being sorted in the spreadsheet.
You'd be in the low testosterone, zero grit column.
and you'd be in the collects her own hair in a villain origin story column.
Wow.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
First people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yep, that's a good attitude.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
For years, The Unhoused has been presented as a monolith in mainstream media. We the Unhoused is a podcast that's changing the narrative. I'm Theo Henderson, and I created the show while I was unhoused on the streets of Los Angeles. We've grown into a 2-time Webby Award-winning podcast, the only podcast that shares unhoused stories and news from the unhoused perspective. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Business conventions are good for 3 reasons. 1, you get to learn new techniques about whatever industry that you're in, maybe help you increase your business. Number 2, the sex. And then number 3, the sex.
What?
Those are the 3 reasons that business conventions are really, really good.
What are you talking about?
Anytime you meet somebody at a convention, you just assume you're probably going to be having sex with them.
What are you in the porn industry? Like,
No,
what
it's just-
industry are you in?
Everybody knows that about business conventions. It's like you're in town for one night, you're there for the weekend, and you're just there, and you go and you learn whatever it is that you have to learn for the day. Then you go out drinking at night and usually probably hook up with somebody.
All right.
And that's where James, who's on the phone today, he met the girl that he wants to call at a business convention. So I'm assuming that they slept together. Did you, James?
We did not.
Oh, what are you doing, man? Come on, it's a convention girl. They're so easy.
I guess I don't know if that's true yet.
Oh, okay. Is that the way it is? You know what? I haven't been to a business convention in a long time. So I was at a marketing company for like a couple years, and it was terrible. But that's what I remember always thinking every time I had to go to convention. Was like, I'm going to get lucky.
Did you ever?
By myself? Sure. But that's just...
So there's no fact at all to what you're saying.
Are business conventions like what I think they are?
You know, it's a lot of people. We're trapped in a space. You know, when you get out, I guess things could happen. It happened for me this time, but, you know.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today?
Yeah, her name is Kira. We met at a convention.
Really?
I come in out of town.
Interesting. You met at a convention?
Yeah,
talking about
we met at this convention. Shock, right? I come in from out of town every couple of weeks. That's where I met her, and we just kind of hit it off.
Have you ever seen her before, or?
No. This is my first time seeing her. Was at this specific convention.
Okay.
And did you guys actually go out on a date, or did you just hang out all day at the convention?
Well, we hung out, and then I said, hey, do you want to grab, some dinner tonight? I'm leaving tomorrow if you want to grab dinner tonight. And she said, yeah.
Was it clear that it was a date? Because I feel like if you're hanging out all day with business people, it could just be like, hey, we're both from out of town. We both have to go out to eat.
That's when the sex happens.
Oh, of course. Sorry.
Have you never been in business before, ever?
Apparently not.
I mean, she knew that this was more than a dinner date. And, honestly, I was kind of hoping that we would end up having a little bit of sex maybe at the end of the night.
Yes. There you go. I actually knew that already because I read your email, and it says at one point you started actually asking her about getting physical with each other.
What?
Yeah. After a few drinks, I did.
That sounds so awkward to me.
Well, I mean, we're having a couple of drinks, and I felt comfortable. I felt like she was comfortable too. So it wasn't. I guess looking back at it, it was not the kind of move I should have made.
How did you approach that with her, though? What'd you say?
I was just like, how about I got my room key. Hotel's right next door. I was trying to be sly, and it was not sly.
What did she say to you back?
She kind of got a little uncomfortable and was ready to go, and I felt awful. I'm a human. And I offered to walk her back to her hotel, and she said no thanks, and got a cab, and I just went back to my place. And, I tried to reach out. I did, because I felt bad, and I haven't heard from her.
What'd you do by trying to reach out? You text her or call her?
Yeah, sent her a text. That seems to be the easiest way to get a hold of her, and I haven't heard anything.
I think the problem was that you actually asked her to, go to your hotel, everybody knows the way you approach that is you just slide your room key across the table and wink 3 times.
So gross.
Lesson learned.
And then you go, and then she'll just pick up on that hint.
I mean, all joking aside, I really, really liked this girl. And I mean, that's why I wrote in, because I want to try to make this happen,
Okay, so do you want to apologize to her for being maybe a little too forward and then ask her for a second date?
Absolutely. I want to apologize, and I want to see if I can't get a second chance,
Mm-hmm. You feel like she got the wrong impression.
Yeah, that's not really me.
That's not really you, but if she would have said yes to going back to your room, you would have absolutely done it, right? So it's you sometimes. So sometimes that's really you, but you would actually like to date her.
I mean, there's 2 sides to each person, right?
Yeah.
Before all that happened, I really do think we had an actual connection, and I'm very interested and attracted to her.
So you think you just messed up by trying to get it back to your room same night that you met?
I totally messed up. I mean, we were drinking, and I mean, you know how it is. You take signs that might not be there,
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We've got James on the phone with us, and today he wants to call a girl named Kiera. They met at a convention. He thinks he screwed up their first date because during dinner, he asked her if she wanted to go back to his hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Not to, check out the great deal on Wi-Fi that they have there or the great amenities, to do stuff that adults do with each other in hotel rooms on occasion.
Yes.
And she turned him down and said no and hasn't talked to him since. But he'd like to get her on the phone because they met at this convention. He's in town once in a while. He wants to go out with her again, on an actual date and not just try to, get some butt.
Okay. Butt?
Yeah.
God, that is one sexy way to put it. Oh, my
right,
God. How could a
James.
girl say no?
You're about ready to give her a call and see if you can do some damage control and get another date?
Let's see what happens.
All right. The tough part about this for you is convincing her that you're not just interested in sex.
Right.
Because you already went there, so how do you go back and be like, no, I promise that wasn't the only thing that I'm interested in. I would actually like to date you.
Charm?
Yeah, maybe.
You think you have some of that, James?
Well, I guess we'll find out today.
If you had charm, you would have been able to get her to go back to your room. You wouldn't even be having this problem.
Yeah, I guess it's the power of persuasion then.
I think just be honest and true to yourself, James, is probably the best goal here.
Okay, yeah, I'll just, apologize and let her know that I was just too forward and see if we can't, go back and try it again and show her who I really am.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to dial the phone right now and get her on the phone. You ready?
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kiera, please?
Speaking.
Hi, Kiera. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
This is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Jubal. I'm sorry, I don't know who this is.
Okay. I'm calling from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
One of our listeners recently emailed us about you, asking if we could get you on the phone.
Someone wants me on the phone?
Yeah, sort of. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's basically if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they email us and ask if we can get you on the phone and ask if they did something wrong.
Who would do that?
His name is James, and you recently met him at a convention.
God, really?
Yep. James emailed us and asked if we could get a hold of you because you're apparently not answering any of his text messages.
Did you like James at all?
Well, I liked him on our date until the very end, but no.
Are you talking about the point where he asked if you wanted to go back to his hotel room?
He told you that?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
He told us because we asked him about your date and about meeting you. He said that he really liked you, but he also felt like he kind of overstepped his bounds there, and he felt bad about it.
He kind of overstepped his boundaries? I mean, did he tell you everything?
That's all I know is that you guys met at a convention, went out for dinner, and he asked you to go back to his room, and that's the last he heard from you. That's all he told us.
Okay, so did he tell you towards the end of dinner, and I understand we had both had a couple of drinks, but did he tell you that he said to me, hey, I'm in town every couple of weeks, and I would love to have you as my friend with benefits?
That is seriously what he propositioned you?
He was already trying to get me back to his place that night, which I figured out.
I mean, I'm not stupid. It's not my first convention, but just be like, hey, baby, I'm in town every couple of weeks. You could be my regular friends with benefits. What the hell is that all about?
Is that really how he said it? Because that's not how he explained it to us at all.
Well, I'm sure he's being all sweet when he explains it to you guys. He doesn't want to sound like a dick.
Yeah, good point. I mean, so...
And then, when I said no, because seriously, I've known him over dinner for maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
He accused me of being a prude.
No, he didn't.
What?
He sure did.
How did he say that?
So weird, because I value myself as a human being, not just as a woman, but as a human being. He just doesn't want to spread my legs over cheap wine and shitty steak.
Oh, my God.
That makes
So-
me a prude.
What did he say to you? I mean, did he flat out call you a prude?
He did. He called me a prude at dinner, and that was that. And
That
from there,
is-
I got up and I went to go get a cab to go back to my hotel.
That is so like the way he painted it was how much he enjoyed your company and how great he thought you were. Like, I would have never guessed he was that sleazy.
I would have never thought he was that sleazy when he so very nicely asked me out after we hung out all day. But as it turns out, he's no different than the majority of the sleazeballs who go to these conventions are like, hey, time to hook up. Wife's not around. I mean, they're all kids.
Does this happen a lot at conventions?
Oh, my God, yeah. I mean, everyone who's ever been to a convention knows it's just like code for one big fest.
That's funny.
My friends.
I was joking about that earlier. We were talking about it, and I was like, that's the way at least I would think of conventions. But, I mean, I guess you get a bunch of horny businessmen out there. Is this the first time something like this has happened to you?
Actually, it is, because this is the first time I've ever said yes to going to dinner with anyone.
Yeah.
Normally, I just go, I do my thing, I hang out with whoever's there, and I just go back to my hotel room and go to bed.
Yeah.
So he told us that he tried to text you after your date.
Oh, yeah, he sure did.
Oh. Did he
What
not
did he
just
say?
apologize in his text?
No. I mean, he did. He's like, listen, I'm sorry if things got out of hand. And I wrote him back. I'm like, just don't contact me ever again. And then the guy has the balls to say, well, you don't know what you're missing with this dick. And I'm like, what?
That's so
He
gross.
really said that to you?
He really, I still have the text message.
Wow.
my gosh, that is
He
so-
left all of that out. It didn't, from his side of the story, it sounds like he was very sweet to you after, like, I really apologize for asking you to go back to my room. That was so wrong of me.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you love to just kind of talk to him about it, though?
Actually, I really wouldn't like to talk to him about it. I hope I never talk to him or see him again
Oh,
at all.
that's a shame, because he's on the phone listening right now. He wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Kira, don't you think you're like over-exaggerating this?
No, I seriously am not over-exaggerating. I have those text messages that you sent me, and you're like a foul, crass pig, and I don't want
All
to
right,
talk to you anymore.
Kira, please, just hang on 1 second, all right? I apologize for those text messages, and, it isn't really me, but, I mean, at the same time, we were both drinking a lot. I don't remember sending you that text message. I remember apologizing, but I don't remember saying anything about my dick. I wouldn't do that.
I thought it was just another piece of proof of what a disgusting pig that you are, that I saved it, showed it to all the women that I know that are going to the convention in a week to make sure that they didn't as much as even say hello to you.
That's so awesome.
But you know what? You were the one that went out with me. Didn't you just say that you knew that's what these conventions were all about, and yet you came out to dinner with me? You can't place this all on me.
What? I went out to dinner with you. I didn't go back to your hotel room with you and then suddenly become a prude. There's a big difference. I mean, learn it.
Well, but here's the deal. You got me going. We were there together, and then all of a sudden you're going to walk away? That sounds like a prude to me.
What?
We were drinking. You were flirting. You were trying to get me going, and you got me going.
Oh, my gosh.
James, why do you have to say it like that?
Stop.
It's true. You did it to me. You got me there.
Oh, my God. Seriously, you guys, I'm so sick of this guy. He's a pig. If you can't tell that, all of you are delusional.
No, I don't think anybody doubts that. Everybody's on your side with this one, Kira.
Once I heard the phrase "got me going"
Oh, God.
a few times in there,
So
I'm on board. Hey, Kira, regardless, would you like to go out with James again on a second date? I'd love to pay for it.
No. Huh.
No?
Hell no.
What if we don't get him going as bad on this date?
I would sooner go out with my dog.
Yeah, you know, whatever, you prude. You need to learn how to throw your signals out.
Yeah, it's definitely Kira's fault.
Go get a prostitute next time, honey.
Well, you know what? There's another convention coming up. I'll see what I can do.
Now you guys got me going with that whole prostitute thing. And when you got me going, you got me going.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Guy on the phone for a second date update today already knows where his date went wrong.
Really?
And the bad part about it is he was pretty much guaranteed to get a second date, and then he did something really bizarre and screwed everything up. Oh, no. So now he needs to see if he can apologize and get a second date. Chris, why don't you tell everybody what happened?
I will.
Oh, you sound so defeated.
Oh, no.
Well, you'll understand.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't date a lot. I want to just preface that. I get nervous really easily. So, a couple of weeks ago, I went out with like a couple coworkers at a local bar. We're all, you know, tech guys. And we were just having a couple of drinks, and it's getting real fun. And they kind of dared me to spot the hottest girl in the bar, and you should go talk to her.
That's a good dare.
Wow, yeah, classic dare. I was really nervous about it. I just get way too nervous. I don't talk well.
You don't sound
I
nervous.
don't talk well.
You don't sound like a nervous guy at all.
Yeah, you get it. And so they ended up finally coercing me into doing it. So, you know, I spotted who I thought was the hottest girl in the bar.
Uh-huh.
And I went over and I was like so nervous. I ended up pulling up my phone and doing a Google search for like pickup lines.
Nice.
You didn't. Why did you go to that?
Because I didn't know what to say.
So what'd your phone come up with?
Well, the one I used was, and I said this to her while looking at my phone.
Oh, God.
Was, hey there, if you were a sheep, I would clone you.
That's it?
That's the one you chose, huh?
Yeah, well,
Winner.
that's actually kind of endearing. Like, you're looking at your phone, you're obviously nervous.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
she fell for it, right?
She liked it. She thought it was really funny, and she ended up pulling up her phone. We ended up having sort of like a Google search for pickup lines.
She's like, I bet you I could choose like 10 that were better than that one.
Yeah, she definitely outdid me.
Yeah. All right. So you struck up a conversation that way, and how did everything else go?
It went great from there. We just we had a couple of more drinks. We were talking the whole rest of the night, and probably like 11:30 or midnight, the place was slowing down. She ended up whispering. She said, "Let's go back to your place." And I was amazed. I was like blown away.
Yeah.
Like, what? This can't be happening.
Are you talking to me?
Did I hear what I think you said?
I just tried to play it cool, which is just me sweating and not saying anything.
Good way to play it cool. Probably didn't know at all that you were nervous.
So we ended up going back to my place.
Okay.
Things were moving in a way where the stuff was definitely going to happen, you know, more than just making out.
What?
Did you have to Google that too?
I probably should have, because next thing I know, she's like, she has to like go into my bedroom and just sort of get ready, kind of get a little more comfortable. And she's like, give me a minute, I'll tell you to come in. And so I let her go into my room.
Wow, she's like a seductress.
I mean, I don't know if she's seductress, but she's definitely more experienced than me. I mean, it seems like she's been with a lot of men. Me, I haven't been on a date for, maybe 2 years before this.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sitting in the kitchen waiting for her to kind of like tell me when she's ready, and I start getting nervous again.
Right, because she gives you time alone with your own thoughts. That's a horrible thing to do for you.
So I started like freaking out, thinking, oh no, she's experienced, I'm not, what do I do? In my head, I get this idea that like I got to spice it up. I got to deliver when I walk in this room when she beckons me in. So I start going through my cupboards, and I found my jar of Nutella.
Oh, no.
And I got this great idea that was like, hey, you know what? Like, I've seen movies and stuff, and people like eating stuff off each other.
Oh, no.
That's sexy. That's fun. So I ended up stripping and putting Nutella on myself below.
Did you use a butter knife or did you do it by hand? I just have to know.
I wasn't going to put a knife down there.
You slathered yourself in Nutella.
That is not an attractive looking substance, by the way.
I thought it would be fun, and people like hot chocolate, but it's definitely doesn't spread easily like it does like on the commercials or the ads.
Oh my God.
Well, they're spreading it on different things in those commercials. I think that's the key.
At any point during the spread, did you think, like, maybe this isn't a good idea?
At one point, I had both my thighs covered and my entire arm. I don't think there was any point of going back.
Yeah. You can't really play that off.
You covered a lot of body area. Yeah. I was thinking just like the important ones. Your entire arm was covered in Nutella?
That was just like me trying to like spread it all out so it looked somewhat even. I was trying to make it look impressive as much as possible.
Except for it leads to like hours of having to lick it off. Like you're tired by the time that's going to be done.
I didn't think any of this out. It was just impulsive.
What did she say? What happened when you walked in the room?
Oh, yeah. Well, she called me in and I went in there completely covered in, almost completely covered in Nutella. And
that image.
Yeah. Oh, God. It was kind of just like immediately she was first surprised, really confused, and then just horrified.
Yeah. Did you explain to her that it was Nutella before she started thinking it was other things?
That's the thing. I don't think I ever did explain it was Nutella. I think she just got up and she left.
You just pooped yourself or something?
I hope she didn't think that.
You're just like, all girls love Nutella, right?
Did she say anything to you before she left?
She just said, it's late, I gotta go.
No. And just let you sit there sticky?
Yeah, I mean, I do remember saying, no, don't. Wait, don't go. And then she just kind of didn't respond and just walked right past me.
Oh, wait, don't go. I need an adult. I need somebody to help me clean up.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Did you hear from her at all after this such an embarrassing experience?
Oh, my God.
Well, no. I mean, I've been trying. I just called her and I've sent some texts, but she hasn't responded.
Have you explained yourself in any of the phone calls or text messages?
I was kind of wanting to talk to her directly. So she hasn't responded, so I haven't had a chance to. But I think if I could, we'd have a chance of going on like a second date.
Yeah.
Well, I bet she'll remember you when we call.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't see how she could forget me.
If she gets you confused with somebody else, you probably don't want another date with her. So. That happens to me all the time. All right. We're going to play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and see if you can talk yourself into a second date, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm just going to go ahead and add today's second date update to the list of things I never thought I'd say. But Chris is on the phone, and Chris thinks he's not getting a call back for a date because he slathered himself in Nutella. That's right. You heard me correctly. Chris slathered himself in Nutella, and that's why he's not getting a call back. He met a girl. Hey, Chris, I never got her name from you. What's her name?
Mariella?
Mariella, okay. Chris met Mariella out at a bar. He admits that he's not much of a ladies' man. His friends dared him to talk to her. He talked to her, ended up actually going back to his place, and things were moving on to the next level. She went in the bedroom, and that's when Chris got nervous and thought that he needed to spice things up because she might be more experienced than him. So he found a jar of Nutella and put it all over his naked body and then walked into the bedroom without explaining it. And that's when she got up and left. And he hasn't talked to her ever since.
Chris, believe it or not, I think you could come back from this.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I think that you're cute and endearing and you seem sincere.
But I had Nutella all over my body.
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah. Was it low fat or regular calories? She might have been offended. She could be on a diet, It might not have been the weirdness of spreading it on your body at all.
It was just the regular.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's the issue. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
All right. I'm just really nervous.
You're not near your kitchen, are you?
That's a good question.
Okay. Just keep it to regular nerves right now.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mariella?
Hi, I'm Mariella.
Hi, I'm Jubal.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and now you're not calling him back, so he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Okay.
His name is Chris.
Oh, my God.
I still can't stop laughing for you.
Oh, God. Yeah, it was weird. It was really, really weird.
Yeah, we know. We talked to him. He sent us an email about your whole date and explained everything. He feels really bad about what happened, but I just want to hear how it was from your point of view.
Well, we met at a bar.
Uh-huh.
And I thought he was really cute, and a kind of like nerd. After a couple of beers, I was like, do you want to go back to your place?
Yeah, he told us all that. He said that he was really nervous, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute. I thought it was cute that he was so nervous.
Did you think, I'm going to rock this guy's world tonight?
I don't know. He just seemed like really, really nervous, and I felt like I could calm him down a little. And
Sounds like you did the opposite. It sounds like you riled him up.
Did he really tell you everything that happened?
Oh.
Yeah, he told us everything.
Oh,
So,
man, it's embarrassing.
what was going through your mind when he walked in the bedroom?
She can't even control herself. I do not blame you.
Well, he walks in and he's completely naked, and it looked like someone took him and just dipped him in a porta potty or something. 'Cause he had, it was so bad. He had just like brown sludge all over his body.
Have you ever been with a guy and he just walked into the bedroom with brown stuff all over him?
No.
I mean, just
This is the
walking into
first.
the bedroom naked is enough to kind of scare you. Like, they were already skipping some steps of foreplay there.
Yeah, that alone was like really intense. And then I was just standing there, and he just whispered to me, "I hope you're hungry."
Oh my God!
That part
God!
he didn't tell us.
God, he committed to this, didn't he?
And did you answer him at all?
No, I just like ran out of there and right out of his apartment. I didn't even say bye. It was just freaky, and I don't think
I have
anyone.
something to say here.
What's that?
I have something to say here.
What's going on?
Oh, that's Chris. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And apparently he's heard enough and wants to speak right now.
Hi, Mariella.
Oh my God, hi.
I can understand where you're coming from, but what I had on me was not feces. It was Nutella. You know, the chocolate treat.
I know what Nutella is. Why did you put it all over your body?
Oh, I thought it would be sexy in the moment.
Well, at least it wasn't the first thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
You know how, like, strawberries and whipped cream are fun and sexy. I just thought that, and I didn't have any of that, so I just went with what I had.
Improvised.
Why would you put it on your body? Like, it was all over your body.
Well, I don't know. I just started putting it some places. Thought it would look weird if there was just one area. Thought maybe it would make more sense a lot of areas. I get it now. It wasn't the smartest choice. It was just me trying.
You should always discuss food items in the bedroom prior to bringing them into the bedroom.
I know that now. I mean, duh.
I figured it out the hard way.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Mariella. I mean, I didn't mean to freak you out. I was just trying to have a good time, and, it got off the rails.
Yeah, that'll happen. You're trying to have a good time. Before you know it, your lap's covered in Nutella.
Yeah.
And your arms, and your chest, and your knees.
I mean, I was just trying to be sexy, and then sexy went all wrong.
Yeah, that was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Well, can I interest you in doing it again? Because Chris would love to go on a second date with you. We will pay for it if you'll go out with him again.
Marielle, before you decide, it will not happen again. Any kind of food thing, I won't do it. I think we'll have a really great time. Please go out on a second date.
I think you should give him a chance. I mean, I know that image is going to be hard to erase from your memory. But honestly, he said some really sweet things about you.
Well, I mean, obviously this was a really bad, tragic mistake. And I can tell that you had really sweet intentions behind it.
Yeah, I did. I only had good intentions.
Really sweet intentions. Chocolate hazelnut sweet, to be exact. So, will you go out with him again, Mariella?
Yeah, I'll give him another chance. Why not?
Yes!
Really?
I knew you could do it, Chris.
Congratulations, Chris. You got a second date.
It's going to be fun, and if you want to try some other foods, I'd be down for that.
You're like at a restaurant, though, Chris.
That's what I meant. You didn't think I meant the other thing, right?
I think you need to be very clear with Chris going forward about all food activities.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, sadly, I can relate to the guy in today's second date update. You are probably the only person out there who can actually relate to him. If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Chris wanted to call Mariella. They went out, they met at a bar, went back to his place, and were fooling around a little bit, and things got serious. He admitted to us that he's not very experienced when it comes to dating at all, and he thought maybe she was more experienced, so he wanted to spice things up before they got ready to be intimate. And his idea was to go to his kitchen, raid the cabinets, and add some food to spice things up, and he chose Nutella and rubbed Nutella all over his body before going into the bedroom naked with Nutella rubbed on him. And that's when she left. He didn't even get a chance to explain it was Nutella. She thought it was something else.
Yeah. Well, it's not an attractive substance, but the thing is, I get where his mind was because it is delicious.
It is.
I mean, if you're going to pick a delicious substance, it's just the wrong shade of color.
She
everything.
left and wasn't calling him back. We got her on the phone and eventually explained that it was Nutella and that the reason he did it was because he was nervous. And he actually got a second date.
I knew
Amazing.
he would.
He's
I mean,
sweet, though. That's
he was
why.
just sincere, you know?
Everybody texting in at 78592 wants to go out with him. Everybody loved him.
He's like the
Hey,
ladies'
and
man.
here's the thing. He would put a lot of effort into your date.
Yeah, and if you like Nutella, bonus.
Yep.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today, a dude named Jack is on the phone for a second date update, and in his email, he said he's a real-life Ghostbuster.
What?
But now, he's not going to call back, so does that mean he got ghosted? So the Ghostbuster becomes the Ghostbustee? I don't know how it works. Jack, what's up? How are you?
Guys, how's it going?
Good. So you're actually a Ghostbuster? What does that mean, really?
Yeah, basically, I'm a paranormal investigator.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I really did think it was like a play on dating terms.
No, it's real. It's real. I go to houses. I investigate, I guess what you guys would call haunted houses, when they're actually houses that are preoccupied by spirits, and I make sure that they are expelled.
Okay.
Right.
Did your date know that this is what you did before she agreed to go out with you?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's on my dating profile.
All
And you're not calling us about a ghost that you met at a house, right? 'Cause we're not going to be able to call them. I don't think they have good cell service wherever they are.
Yeah, I date only living creatures.
Okay. So what's her name?
Her name's Heather.
Heather, all right. And you said it was in your profile where she could have seen that you're a Ghostbuster, so you meet her online or something?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll be honest, I'm not really sociable.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a weird guy in my own. I guess.
Anyone who is a paranormal investigator, I think that just probably goes without saying.
But at least you know it.
Yeah. I mean, what was it like, I guess, when you first met her?
It was cool, and she's very respectful about, like, what I do. She wasn't, like, making fun of me. I mean, she had questions, which was really cute. And for our first date, I actually took her to a paranormal ride-along.
Right along. Oh, so she got to come with you on one of your investigations?
Yeah. I set up, like, a mini tour, like a little mini tour of places I've expelled past spirits and stuff.
Huh.
Was this a surprise right along, or?
Well, I mean, I told her about it and she was down, so it
Okay.
wasn't a shock. It's not like The Exorcist. I know you see like on movie portrayals where it's all like crazy and like blood spit. No, it's none
Okay.
of that. No bloody walls.
So nothing exciting happened then.
Well, something did happen.
Whoa. Like what?
So this house that I had, basically, it was a place I checked out before, but it was all clear because like they moved out because it's still haunted. Basically for them. And I'm just showing her around. And while we were on the first floor, we heard a weird creak upstairs.
Okay.
And then a thump.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a thump, we kind of heard a weird footsteps, like.
Oh, hell no. I'm out of there.
What'd you already do? Running.
Initially, I thought, like, the thumps were really loud.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I thought, oh, maybe the owner's there. So I called out the owner. I was like, hey, Greg, are you here? And there was no response. And then I asked her, should we go upstairs just to check? And she said, okay.
Oh my God, she's so brave.
Oh my God.
You found the bravest date ever.
Dude, I have goosebumps.
What'd you find?
So keep in mind, and I forgot to like maybe bring this up, I was actually strapped. I had my EMF meter, and I also had my EVP recorder on.
What's that?
It's an EVP recorder, which is an electronic voice phenomena.
Okay.
So we're both heading up the stairs, and I'm just like thinking, this is not good.
Oh, you're thinking that.
I've encountered sounds. I've never heard sound that loud. So this is a very interesting case and out of the ordinary. And this is happening during my date, too, and I'm like, you know?
Right.
Oh my God, I'm dying. What happened?
So we went up to the room, and I noticed all the windows are closed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, should that freak us out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
A lot of windows are closed a lot, you know?
It should freak you out, okay? Because it was really cold, the room,
Okay.
and the windows were closed.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I get what you're saying. I
So
thought
you're
that.
feeling
yeah.
presence.
All right, so it felt like there was something in the room.
I didn't feel something in the room. There was definitely something in the room.
Oh my God.
The room felt pregnant.
The room felt pregnant.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Did the ghost
Yeah.
impregnate you, bro?
What were they doing in that room?
It means that there's a presence there.
And it's
The room
pregnant.
was pregnant. You know what
Got
I'm
it.
talking about.
Okay.
Okay, it's full of ghost
So
babies.
what happened then when you walked into the pregnant room?
So at that point, Heather was very nervous, and she has to leave, and I had to let this case go.
What?
That's
It pained me. I mean, it was horrible for me because this is what I live for.
Yeah.
I've never been into a room that pregnant before.
That pregnant.
But unfortunately, I was with a date with Heather, and like that was precedent.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if she wants to leave, you were out on a date first before you were investigating. So I'm assuming you left.
Yeah, but like it was my fault. It was my bad. I shouldn't have brought her to my job as a date.
So
you know, that was probably a mistake.
What was
you
the
know?
vibe like between you two after you left?
Well, I drove her home, and we stopped by to get her a milkshake, just to like, ease the situation. Milkshakes, just to lighten the mood, because it was really, really crazy. It was
Okay.
crazy.
What, you going to
Yeah,
Ferris
why
wheel
not?
too?
Yeah.
Like-
Child?
Was there conversation? Did she seem like she was still happy on a date with you, or was she just creeped out still?
I mean, she was very cordial, but you could tell she was just like, she kind of gulped the milkshake really fast.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys can help me out. Maybe we could like reconnect, and I could bring her to an actual regular date.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
show her that I'm not just this guy that goes and takes down like the other astral realm. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. I have no
Kind of.
clue what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I understand that you want to take her out on a regular date. I think that's where you're going.
Exactly, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
I bet you never heard this before.
Uh,
The song from Ghostbusters. Yeah. That's got to be a new joke for you.
yeah, I've heard it plenty of times, but yeah, that's one of my favorite movies anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
bet.
So you
If you're just
embrace
tuning
it.
in to today's second date update, Jack is on the phone. And why am I playing the Ghostbusters song? Because Jack is a Ghostbuster. He's a paranormal investigator, and that's actually where he took his date. Her name is Heather. He took her on a ride-along. He took her to some of the places that he's investigated, and they ended up going into one house that is still, I guess, currently under investigation, and there was a creepy moment in a room there. She got scared and wanted to leave. After that, they had a milkshake. She sucked that thing down real quick and then wanted to go home, and he hasn't heard from her since. All right, Jack, you can't think of anything other than maybe being scared by going with you to your job that would have turned her off from you.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm a weird guy, so I don't know if something came off different than what other people do.
I feel like, you talked all about you and what you do. Did you ever take the time to ask her questions about her life? Because the whole date seemed to be centered around you.
I don't know. Would it be like weird and awkward just to, we're creeping around in a haunted house and I'd be like, hey, what are your hobbies?
Yeah, might be a weird place to have that conversation. So we'll see if we can get her on the phone and get you a second date where you can go somewhere and then sit down and have dinner and ask her those questions, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Heather, please?
This is Heather. Who's this?
Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is this? I'm sorry?
What?
Who is this again?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
What?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Hello?
Do you listen?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. You there?
Hi. Is this like telemarketing or something?
No, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email about me?
Yes. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email from Jack.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez. Jack, the paranormal investigator that you went out with.
Oh, I know who Jack is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jack is confused because he thought you guys had a very interesting and fun first date.
I bet he did.
Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't know why you're not calling him back. He can't figure it out. That's why he asked us to call you.
To be honest, he just came off to me like kind of a perv.
A perv? What? I thought you were going to say like a weirdo or creepy or ridiculous because he's a ghost hunter.
Right, but I knew that going in, so I'm like, all right, I kind of like odd duck sometimes, so I was open to that.
Oh, that's okay.
And we go to this house, and he keeps saying that if I get scared, that I could cling to his body.
Is that the verbiage he used?
He just kept saying this, like all this weird pervy stuff. At one point, he was reviewing like the tapes of what he heard, and he's like, the ghost is saying, I want your panties.
I want your panties?
Panties?
I want your panties. Yeah, and he accentuated like panties.
Whoa.
What? Okay, that's creepy.
Was that a joke? Is he joking?
Oh, no, he was serious, and he kept replaying it with so much enthusiasm. Panties, panties. He wants your panties.
I mean, he did tell us that he was kind of a weird guy, so maybe he was just trying to, like, joke with you or something. I don't know. Is there anything else that happened that turned you off?
He told me that he slept with 2 women in life, which, okay, so he hasn't slept with a lot, but he slept with 6 ghosts.
What?
Yes.
No way.
2 women, 6 ghosts. So is the issue because he slept with 8 people, or is it because 6 of them are ghosts?
I'm going to go with that 6 of them are ghosts,
Okay.
and he's sleeping with more ghosts than humans. So I don't know what's going on.
Remember when Kesha said that she slept with ghosts? Apparently it's a thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah. I don't know real, but it's a thing.
Well, it's not my thing, guys.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So overall, you just thought he was kind of creepy and weird.
I was open to the ghosts, but them and
I can see that.
Oh my God.
Okay.
and talking about their panties and them wanting my panties, that was just too much.
Okay.
The guy having sex with ghosts was creepy and weird. Weird.
Yeah, I know. Didn't see that one coming.
I'm not one to judge, but I just had enough. This was it for me. This is when I was like, I'm done here.
All right. Well,
See it coming.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you for telling us about your date with Jack. I appreciate that. I also need to let you know that Jack is on the phone with us and wants to talk to you.
He's on the phone?
Yes.
Yeah, well, hello, guys.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, I just want to defend myself because there's a lot of misinformation and slander.
Slander.
By the way, you can do stuff with ghosts. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sexuality transcends planes, so yes, technically you can do stuff with ghosts, and you're making it crass. I have been intimate with ghosts. Now, intimacy with...
That's a difference.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take the romance out of
Excuse
it.
me, I didn't finish. Sorry. I have been intimate with ghosts. I've been intimate with 6 ghosts, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's completely normal.
It's not.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
stop. It's not.
Well,
What
I
is
mean,
it?
were the ghosts consenting?
Yeah.
If the ghost wants to appear to me, and I'm consenting, what's wrong with that?
What?
I wasn't asking about you consenting. I was asking if the ghost had consented, but all right, I guess, whatever.
Can you see the ghost?
I give you permission.
Listen, it's hard to explain because you guys are laymen, so you don't know the world. But, I mean, the reason they're ghosts in the first place because they're still missing something.
Then what they need is a part of you.
I feel like you're trying really hard to defend yourself right now because this all came out on the radio, and
I'm not
it's
defending
probably
myself.
embarrassing.
All I'm saying is I'm ready for a real life experience and a real life connection. And that's why I reached out to you.
Look, I'm not going to say anything about whether or not you hook up with ghosts. That's your own business. But in my presence, everything you kept saying was just so pervy.
Heather, I honestly heard the ghost say that. It wasn't me, and I was just repeating what the ghost was saying.
Okay. So then even if your ghost said that, did you have to keep saying it to me over and over again? It was a bit much. That was a lot.
Again, the room was pregnant, okay? The room was pregnant.
Pregnant. Here we go with the pregnant. Okay, that word is creepy.
Here's the thing. Like, you made the date all about what you do. You, made her uncomfortable. You talked about your exes, whether they're living or dead. I don't know. It's just something you're not supposed to do on a first date. Like, you did a lot of things wrong.
All I know is, Heather, maybe, you know what, it was probably a mistake to bring you into my world too fast, but this is who I am, and I would like to take you on a regular date to be part of your world.
Okay. Well, Heather, what do you think? Would you let Jack be part of your world? Would you go on a second date with Jack? We'll pay for it.
I don't think so. I think if we were connected, he would have been able to tell that I was uncomfortable, and so I think there's definitely a miss there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lonely life.
Well, I mean, not really. You're getting all that ghost booty. You're fine. Get back out there on the market.
I guess it's hard to explain connections between the other world and this world, and how you're I guess you're thinking in crass terms of hooking up. You don't hook up with a ghost, okay?
You make love to a ghost.
You bond with the ghost.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Clear.
It looks like until you can find another date, you're going to be bonding with some more ghosts, because I don't think Heather is. Heather, are you still on the line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think Heather is a definite no.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys, I know you're laughing and joking about this, but maybe one day, a ghost is going to appear to you, and you'll be singing a different tune.
I'll be moaning a different tune, it sounds like. I'm excited.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 says, well, at least he'll get to date ghosts for the rest of his life. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Jack is a real-life ghost hunter, and he took his date Heather on a ride-along to a home that normally has some paranormal activity. Yeah. And when we got her on the phone, we found out the reason she wasn't calling him back was because he was beyond creepy on their date. We didn't expect that from a ghost hunter. Yeah. Anyway, at one point he told her that there was a ghost there saying, I want your panties over and over again.
God, even when you say it, it creeps me
Yeah.
out. It just sits wrong, man.
The word panties in general.
Don't say panties.
But what really crossed the line for Heather was when Jack told her that in his life he has slept with 2 women, but 6 ghosts.
Dang, bro.
He says that being intimate with ghosts is completely normal, but he's ready for a real-life experience with Heather. And Heather is not ready for a real-life experience with him. In the end, no second date.
Man.
Yeah,
She could have had a threesome with the ghost. Yeah,
that
I know.
Awesome.
That's a story to tell.
So no second date, but he's got some ghost booty lined up, so everything should be fine. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.